Hey, what's up, guys? Tito here with Aloha Android. So this video it's not a tech video. It's a video showing my support for another YouTuber. So earlier today, I caught wind of Max Lee's video, his PSA about cyberbullying, and he went on to talk about a few things. And you know what? It's about time that, in a way, here on YouTube, someone takes a stand against cyberbullying. It's something that's kind of gotten out of hand for the past couple of years. It kind of died down, with the whole effect of you having to have a Google Plus account to have a YouTube account, and it's slowly back on the rise again. Now, I just want to kind of just touch base with it. And first of all, there's when he was talking about constructive criticism, that's absolutely true. There is a difference between constructive criticism and there's a difference between just wanting to purely hate on someone for no particular reason. There are people here on YouTube that can agree to disagree on things, and that's fine and dandy. And then there's those people that, you know, get on here and become a keyboard warrior and just go at it with anybody on social media, on YouTube, on any platform out there, in the comfort behind their computer. And we can always speculate why they do it. We can always be like that they didn't have any friends. We can always say like, you know, um, they just have nothing in their lives, and it might be true. It might not be true. But the one thing that I feel that is kind of for certain is the fact that the fact that they can't say these things to a person face to face, no matter how much they try to bluff everybody with, "I'll come to you and say it to your face." No, they won't. That's the obvious truth behind that, is that they won't say these things to anyone's face. And so having the power to sit behind a keyboard and a computer and write some really hateful things about someone that they don't even know makes them feel empowered. Cyberbullying is a real big issue. It's a disgusting issue that I don't condone whatsoever. I freaking hate it with a passion. Just because, I've been there. I've been there many times. And I know there's a lot of people who's been there. And there's been people, call them what you want, um, who have dealt with being bullied over the internet for so long and never really told anybody and ended up taking their life. You know, these things have to stop. Um, I'll link Max Lee's video in my video description for you guys to check it out. There won't be ads on this video at all whatsoever. Um, this is just solely to get it out there. There's got to be some sort of change done on the internet. I think this whole idea of like just don't pay them any attention doesn't help. Sure, if someone writes a hateful comment on my YouTube video and I don't give it any attention, yeah, it's not really gonna breed it to anything bigger than what the cyberbully wanted, but it doesn't necessarily stop them either. I honestly feel like what Max was talking about, that while it does kind of seem weird because there is that philosophy, a negative action to a negative action doesn't really create a positive action. Um, this ain't algebra, but I don't think Max is telling people to get negative and to like become a cyberbully yourself. But what he's saying in his video is that when you see these types of stupid, hateful comments, if it bothers you, don't silence yourself. You can comment in the comment section how you feel about it and take a stand. You don't have to be silent about it. You don't have to engage in a war of words. And I know that is probably like the very thin layer right there, is because you could easily slip into an online argument with a cyberbully just by commenting back and forth. You got to be strong just to be firm, be direct to the point, say what your point is, one and done. And no matter how many times that cyberbully responds back to you to try to get witty, to try to sound like, they're funny, do not comment back from that point. State your point, one and done, and leave it. I think that's the best way to just kind of get that message out to all these cyberbullies and trolls that, we're not going to take this anymore. Um, it's a long fought battle. You guys could do your research and find out how hard it is, and how serious this issue has become. And from where it was back then and how it was looked at, by our government to the way that it is slowly being treated right now. There's being changes done to the law that also includes cyberbullying involved, where people can be punished for it, because before it was hard and the government was like, well, they're not physically in person doing it to somebody, so they didn't count it as like a regular bully in school or at a job or just in public would do. Up until a few years ago, some states started building their laws on cyberbullying, and we can't just rely on those laws to be constructed in our states wherever we live at to protect us. At some point, we have to take a stand. It's our internet, it's our virtual space for us to get on and shop, connect with friends, upload media, or listen to media music. We don't need it tainted by these people who feel the need that they got to have some sort of power, and they go up online to attack someone they don't even know. Um, and yeah, not everyone's built the same. Some people have alligator skin and nothing penetrates, and some people are like a marshmallow. Not saying that in a negative way, but it's just everyone is different and everyone reacts to things differently. We can't all expect everyone to be the same here on the internet, the World Wide Web. So we really just can't tell people just to ignore it, just be silent, and it'll go away. It's time to stop hushing and being silent. It's time to start being a little vocal about it, and say what we got to say without engaging and giving these cyberbullies what they want, which is a one-on-one argument with someone that they can be silly about. So that's pretty much it for right now. I'm going to upload this video right now, just the way it is, and yeah, spread the word, guys. Link in the description to Max Lee's video from High on Android. Shout out to High on Android. And yeah, so you guys heard it. Aloha Android supports High on Android in the stand against cyberbullies. Check me out later. Aloha.